We drove. The next day we drove 6 hours off Davos City into one city where I preached. When I got into that city, that same night where I just tried to lay down on my head, I went into a dimension. I saw the city. When I went there, I was shown a tree, very ancient, gigantic tree, in the middle of an ancient forest of that city. And then I saw a mighty python, very long. The size of that python would reach maybe somewhere about 34,000 feet above the very long, and the tree was also very long. And that python lives in that tree. Very heavy and brave python. The Lord showed me many men of God that he has swallowed. Many destinies that python has swallowed. There's no amount of height or size of anything that python wants to swallow that it won't swallow. No amount. And God said, this is the spirit that has swallowed destinies in the city. Ministries, families, destinies, fortunes. He swallows it. I saw it big. And I was somewhere monitoring. When I saw this python, even me, I was terrified. Because I was like, if this python turns, my thoughts became afraid. Honestly speaking, I'll be honest with you. I said, if this thing sees me, because the height is heavy, and that serpent can stand on its tail. So God said yes. And I looked, I saw the female on the other side. So they are male and female. Watch the camera, and it's how it moves through the city, the route that it uses to enter the city, how it controls the city. God said, now take up a wall and bind it. That's the only time that particular city will be free. Ask the team I went with. I told them in that vision, I took up a wall. I brought out men of God, 7 men of God. They stood by me, and we began to war against that spirit. We chained that spirit. We destroyed the activities of that particular python. It was intense prayer. Intense prayer. This is why God is deploying me to nations. I can enter. The moment I enter, I will be caught up in the dimension of that city, and I will see exactly which spirit is responsible in that city, for us to wage a war against that spirit effectively. So let everybody leave me alone to carry I bear the mark of the high calling of God. It may not make sense to you, because what you need is healing from your cancer. Yes, that's what you need. That's what your head is talking about. But I'm here on a higher assignment. That spirit must have caused many cancers. Imagine if as we succeeded to bind that spirit, what's going to happen to those that have cancers? Suddenly they start to recover. So instead of me focusing on the symptoms, can't I get to the root of it? Oh, after that warfare, virtues left me. Oh God, I felt so tired. I said, I hope the prayer force here is praying, or they are fornicating, or they are greedy in greed, or looking for anger. Why they are supposed to be spiritual, backing their father. May you raise the right people, May you raise the right people before you enter into warfare and nobody's backing you up, because they're all selfishly into all kinds of their expectations. Virtues left me. Oh God, I felt so tired from deep within. I'm somebody that no matter what, you can still see me smiling and brave. I will never tell you the battles I went through those couple of days, nights. I'll be smiling. So I want you to know that this thing is not easy. It takes a lot from a man to be able to arrest by the power of the Holy Spirit in the name of Yeshua, to arrest ancient creatures that run cities. It's not easy. Not at all. See, it's a unique calling.